So yeah, basically with this piece, I've wanted this piece for a while. I actually owned the original comic, and I own it in quite high grade. It's my kind of prize comic that I have. So we reviewed Gary Speed's one of this when it came out. When it came out, I don't know. Probably 2017. Someone said it. So we done that. We reviewed it, and I was always in the back of my mind, I'm going to pick it up at some point, and it was always just like it sold out in Sideshow when I looked at it, and it was just like people wanted a little bit too much money for it, so I'm a bit like, oh, okay, I'm not going to pay that. And then one came up on online with Chris Haywood was selling it, and he was having a bit of a problem because I don't care, because the bottom of the art box was ruined. So basically, I think it got damp or something, and he had to tape on some more cardboard. And when he said that on the post, people weren't interested. He had listed at £500, which is below retail, and no one was interested. So, I said to him, I'll take it off him. So, yeah, I got it off him, and let's open it up and see what it's like. So, again, safety first. I've absolutely no idea where this is going. I've literally just foiled up my room, and yeah, no idea where anything is going at the moment. We've got quite a space now. Okay, and this all looks good so far. Whew. Bonjour. There you go, bonjour. Did Taurus ever release the Imperial Tyrell Archangel from Diablo 3? I don't think that came out yet. Again, I think they got done by Blizzard. And because they got done by Blizzard, they had to kind of go a bit underground. And they hope they will be releasing everything they took pre-orders for. They will be releasing, but they need to be a bit more quiet, kind of about doing it. Is what they're told. They said. I did speak to the owner the other day when he asked for my details to ship all these across, so the helmet across. So they are still doing business, and they'll take any new pre-orders on the Taurus, but they will be issuing everything that they said they would. That's heavy base. Okay, so base is heavy. Great. We've all seen the review. This is more about me kind of taking this out and making sure everything's good, making sure it's all in one piece. Great paint on the log. Yep, happy with that. We got the extra bit of wood. And again, yeah, wood's done well. Little chips on there around the edges and on there, but it's no big deal. Alright, we'll get the Hulk. Oh Jesus Christ, that's much heavier than I remember. Wow. Oh man. Yeah, he's heavy. He's really heavy. So, things like that. Yeah, he's well heavy. Looking good, looking good. Happy about this, yep. Look at his head. This paint is actually much better than I remember. I think the issues are on the Wolverine, really strong magnet. I think the issue was on the Wolverine. This was my first BO. Oh, so this is Gem Mint, okay. My first BO basically got me into collecting. I think a few people actually, yeah. Again, I think we reviewed this a good few years ago, and I remember it, something not being right about it, not making me pull the trigger. But I think it was Wolverine, because everything on the Hulk looks really good. Only thing I don't like is probably the seam on the neck, and they I don't know why they don't just. There's not going to be two heads. Just like sculpt the head on, kind of like fill it in, so there's no issues. Yeah, it took me a long time actually. I mean, I just kept putting it off, and then yeah, getting Wolverine out. Again, he's pretty solid as well. Wow. Maybe I didn't touch it all when I put it together. Maybe Gary didn't want me to, or George put his little gloves on and yeah, this is much cleaner than the. This is really like the one we reviewed. The fins underneath his body were all over the fucking shop. This is much cleaner, much better shaded. Paint's much better on this, and I do remember as well on Gary's one, his exclusive head was dreadful, like the matching on it. Fits like a glove. Here you go, and give you about then get the shit out of the way. I ain't got no fucking clue where this is going. This is much bigger again than I thought it was going to be. And my girlfriend's going to come down and go, what the fuck did you buy this for? Okay. Yeah, people hate the teeth on the Wolverine. Congratulations. I'm going to get his head out in a minute. His claws, metal, a bit bendy, but they're actually well made. Again, great shading. It's really well done on this one. I mean, I'm not just saying this because I want to be an arsehole and it's my one, and you always love your children no matter how ugly they are, but this is much better than I remember it being. I remember liking it, but I remember not liking something about it. It's great. I know there's a really nice custom head. I think Francois did it, and yeah, it's a really nice head. Oh shit, she's coming down. She's in trouble. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Oh fuck, I've done his arm upside down. It's not good. There we go. All right. No, everything so far looks great. Again, the only thing I don't like is the join on the neck between the head and the actual neck. But again, that's a real common problem with Hulks by Sideshow. Again, other than the original where they decided to sculpt in one place. When there's no switch out head on, like on this, there's no reason why they didn't do that, because that isn't going to cause any more possibility of breaking. Again, if anything's going to break, it's going to be these fingers or the legs. Let me just get the head out. Yeah, teeth are pretty bad. He looks like he's got really bad fucking gingivitis. But other than that, I mean, the actual kind of texturing on the fins where it's like a leather, the head. I remember as well people saying that the head is, there's no real good, the head to body kind of, but this is not as good as well, but no, that fits perfect. That fits, you can't see that seam at all. I think I nearly went up my nose. I think I'd need to send this to Ian or someone just to touch up those teeth. Maybe give him. I like the way as well. Sorry, going back to teeth. Hulk's teeth are fantastic. The way his teeth are done, they're not like brilliant white. You know, you don't want Hulk having these like Hollywood teeth. Like I think there's something good about imperfection in that. But Wolverine, man, his teeth are very bad on this head. And let me just get out this very exclusive head. So this is the classic head, kind of cat head. These teeth are worse. Wow. These are bad. The gums are painted white, teeth are painted white, and they're kind of filled in black. Eyes are great. They actually look like decals. Actually, I really like the eyes. Yeah, they're decals. Like the way they've done that. Be careful with that though, because you can look cockeyed quite easy. But teeth on this fucked. Both of them. Probably have to send these teeth off to be repainted. And again, yeah, this is something what happened before. The yellows within the exclusive head and the yellow within the regular head differ. So where this one, this head actually has the black band to separate the two, it hides the seam much better. But this one, where it kind of goes straight to yellow and there's no break, it goes from yellow texture to yellow smooth, and it stands out like a sore thumb. It really does. And that's, I think, one of the things I really hate. But I know that Gary's one, the blacks were painted really bad as well. Yeah, that's a really bad paint match. Really bad. I mean, you probably can't see it on camera, but this side's not so bad. But then that's the back. You're not gonna fucking see it that way. But yeah, let me just go up. Sorry, I've been trying to focus on this and not breaking it. And then my girlfriend came down and gave me silent treatment, so I think I'm in trouble. Love this piece. Surprised it took you so long, frankly. Yeah, it took me ages as well. Congratulations on the piece, Alex. Yeah, the piece hate the teeth on Wolverine. I don't blame him. Yeah. It was set by the other lads. I don't know. There are a couple of really nice custom heads out there. Yeah, I think Francois did one. My first Sideshow statue, still love it and think the Wolverine is tremendous. It's really two minds about this piece. I want it, but do you think it's fair? What is a fair price for it? I paid £475 for this shipped, and I think overall the Hulk sculpt, and I remember as well there's this like seam lines here which are still there, which are quite bad, but you don't really see it. I just remember it being there. It is there. The Wolverine body is fantastic. The Hulk body is fantastic. The Hulk head is fantastic. The joins between the heads are questionable, especially with the exclusive. And that's a shame, because I really wanted to display the exclusive with the actual comic. I wish I'd done a Hulk 181 portrait custom. I wish I'd done the Hulk 181 portrait in the custom too. Well, Hulk 181 is this one here, isn't it? The cat one. Yeah, it needs the floss. And what's it? The Avengers Hulk Maquette had the head sculpted to the body. There's much better with the neck seam. Yeah, I had that one actually. What it was is I saw that one in Forbidden Planet, and I absolutely hated it. Really hated it. But then what I realised later on was a guy, Akbar Hussein, still around on Facebook groups, good guy. He sold me it, I think, for like quite a cheap price, and it was signed by Lou Ferrigno. And when I got it in, I literally thought to myself, the price is too good to turn down. What I'll do is I'll get it in, we'll look at it, we'll review it, have a look over, see if it is what I remembered. We got it in, and much better than I remembered. Problem was, it was in Forbidden Planet when I saw it, facing the sun, and faded to fuck. So yeah, but that one was actually much better than I remembered it being. I did say this the other day. It was a bit like when I've just received a few XM prototypes to do some videos with, and until you see them actually in your collection, it's so different from seeing them at a convention. Like totally different. I've just got the Nightwing and the Spider-Man 299, and when you see them in your collection, you actually can see the actual how good they are. When you see them at a convention, I think you are a bit you're like flooded with so much information and so many pieces that things get lost in other things unless you're interested in them. Yeah, it was the teeth, Sideshow complaints. Those heads were painted elsewhere. That's what I heard about the actual Hulk premium format, the one they did the 3 of. I heard that was the case as well, where the heads were done elsewhere, so they never matched. Still an amazing piece, man. Yeah, it's Geo. But I've got loads of Facebook users here, so it could be any one of you. When we reviewed it, oh, and the other boys set it up, I think. Possibly, yeah. I just think, I don't remember lifting it up. I think we were tired and we'd been reviewing all day. I think we got to it and we were knackered. We did not handle it, yeah. Yeah, I had 2 Wolverine portrait teeth repaired too. I'm going to have to send mine off and probably get Ian probably to do it because he's local, more local to me, and then get him to match these kind of orangey yellow on the other one, because that is a shame. And yeah, it doesn't match with this head, the regular head. No problem, and it fits. Literally, that fits like a condom. Fucking fits great. Yeah, love it. Here in South Africa, 1 for South for 24. I don't know those. No, that's too much for me. Too much. £1,500 is way too much. I wouldn't even go there. I paid a third of that. I paid less than a third of that shipped, and I'm happy with the price I paid. Definitely happy with the price I paid. I'll pay again. Shout out to Chris Hayward. I've got a few good deals off him. He's a good guy, and yeah, turned up. He good communication. Apologised for it not being picked up, all that business. Well, I say apologise. I mean, we know each other quite well, so we abuse each other quite a lot. But overall, thumbs up. Great piece. Probably better than I remember. In all fairness, this Wolverine body is much better than I remember. But exclusive head is a letdown. Big letdown. The thing that bothers me about most Wolverine images, statues, is the claws are longer than the forearms, making it physically impossible. Yeah, it's true. If you look at especially the Marvel vs. Capcom ones, you know, that's the case. These are too. Yeah, I was about to say these are close, but yeah, they are probably about a fifth too long or a quarter too long. You're right. Here in South Africa, okay, so it's red. Yeah, I wouldn't go for that, Jacob. Bit off topic, Alex, but what do you think about the Sideshow Superman call to action piece? I actually love it. I really like it. I mean, there is a custom one of it, very similar. I think it looks great. I think it looks fantastic, and I love it because I believe Sideshow are doing it in mixed media, which they are second to none when it comes to mixed media. They do fantastic mixed media. They do bad mixed media, but when they're on point, they do absolutely fantastic mixed media. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to have a little think about this. I'll show it to Gio on Tuesday, and then yeah, there's sorry, there's no way that I can't repaint it. It literally looks like someone has taken it and literally painted it with like off-coloured Tipex. That's what it looks like. Really bad. I don't know if you can get this on camera. I don't think this will focus, but it's really bad. Fucking which way do I go that way? Yeah, it probably looks great on camera now. Probably going to prove me wrong, and it looks fantastic. But alright, got to clear up this shit now before my girlfriend finishes work and fucking kills me. I don't have this piece. I don't hate this piece, sorry, but I never really wowed me either. Congrats still. Congratulations, Alex. I want to pick this up myself one day. And anyway, congratulations, Alex. Great price for the pickup. Totally agree. For the price, I agree. Great price. If you can get it for retail, go for it. Get maybe a touch over retail, maybe go for it. But there are so many of these out there, so many regulars, so many exclusives. I say 2,500 exclusive that you probably could get a good deal if you just went for the regular. And I wouldn't even bother with that exclusive head really. That regular head fits perfectly. You just need to touch up the teeth, which is unfortunate, but yeah, you need to as .com from East teeth. Yeah, didn't get an exclusive, seems bad. Would display, yeah, no point. Where Wolverine statue. Has the XM Hush been delayed? Was most recent shipping. I believe it's going soon. Congratulations, Alex. You need to be an extra on the Viking show. Shave the beard, shaven. I'll take that. This is me with slab stands, by the way. Oh, I was going to go get my thing quickly. I'll go get it, actually. You reminded me. I've got my comic. Hold up a second. So, Let me just grab my book quickly. Might as well show it off while I can. I'm dropping it now when I'm in rush. Oh. Yeah, why not show off while I can. So yeah, this is the comic I got to go with it, and actually I got this to go with the comic, but yeah, not this, the other way around. So yeah, this is what I got here, and as Nate said, I mean, this is from slab stands of base. I don't know if you can see it. I'll probably drop it, it'll be funny, and yeah, that's what I'm hoping to display it with. So yeah, thanks guys, thanks for watching. Do the usual like, comment, subscribe, share. I'm actually filming this in on the 4K camera just to try it out before Geo comes around on Tuesday, see if it messes up or see if it works fine. And yeah, there you go. Overall, nice piece. Just a few little issues, but again, we've nearly knocked over my comic there, nice. A few little issues, but again, for the price, I can't really complain. And I think it's a very nice concept. Mine can now sculpt, I believe. Peace out, people. Thanks, take care. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your weekend.